see how this goes. And for now, we're just going to do casual, because that's all I'm good at. And this seems updated. Right off the rip, we got one moon item. And then arcane, heal. Arcane isn't a bad one. But I do like the heals. So we're just going to bump money to level up. We're going to run it. Well, this is going to be a long battle for nothing. Which really isn't the... Well, it is pretty bad. What's this? Oh, it's a speed up. They must have updated that, because that wasn't always there. And now, I've never actually tied in this game before. I guess it just counts as a dub for me, which is fine. We're gonna go back into the shop. Right off the rip, a treasure chest? But it's expensive. Heal. I do need heals at some point. But there's a specific heal item that I'm going for. So we're just gonna go ahead and level up. And then freeze this, because I want that for next time. This is going to be a dark build right here. Dark builds are actually really good, especially with these ones. Because it permanently gains 4 damage per dark item. Since there's 2 of them, the damage is going to go up. Alright, it's on a double speed, so the speed was cut in half, but that's technicality. Both sides does that. For priest, this one right here is the one I usually go for. Now, I do want to train, but I have 1% chance for a legendary already. So I'm just gonna rock this. You have to sell it so you can get the gold goblets from it, which are good, because right now their sell value is 10. But every day it goes up by 15. So next shop cycle, it's going to be worth 25. So now we can either get into try and do damage, or my goal, get into healing. Now this isn't a permit. This is just per game, I guess. Or per battle, per match. That's how much this heals. This is a good healing object, or I guess it's under the holy tag, but healing is what I'm just going to keep calling it. This one gives +3 heal per trigger. This one just heals 10 times. This will increase the crit chance for this, which in the long run heals better, but whatever. I'm not worried about that too much, at least. I want this for the free rerolls, because it stacks as well. Also makes it cheaper. That's not what I need. That's a dark item. I've never used it. I didn't even care for it. This right here is really good. This. Start with the chest. It's going to upgrade one of the goblets, so now it's worth 50 instead of 25, and it increases by 30 a day instead of 15. So right off the rip, it doubled. And then I'm not going to be using spears or shields. I don't need any of those, so I'm just going to sell it. Cop this, which is going to heal me and permanently increase my health. And then every time something heals me, this is going to get triggered, which is good. Because that's just damage. And now I need this. So we're going to freeze that. Double train. And we're going to proceed. I'm most likely going to lose, and that's fine. This gets 75 heal. That's crazy. And then he's got 2 shield items. So I didn't expect to win this, because I'm still technically setting up. So we're going to do that. Cop another heal, reroll, freeze it because I want that, and then we're going to roll. This looks the exact same as the last one, but it is slightly different. Why does this give a burn? That's weird, but it's whatever. So this strat involves inflicting poison, because poison can't be blocked by shields. And they have shields, so they can reduce damage taken. And they have a healing item, as well as 2 damaging weapons. But this one mainly gains gold. So, I'm not looking for Elven. Level up a rare item. That's an epic. I could do this. Or that one. Or I could get an epic chest reward. Common or rare items. This is going to level up naturally because I'm just going to keep buying them. They're relatively cheap. This one's hard. Well, it's not hard choice. I think I do want this. This is going to get triggered more every time something heals. Which is really nice. Nah, I want that one. What? Oh, common or rare. That's why. Alright, that one it is. So now whenever something heals, it's going to get triggered twice. And this is worth 110 now, which is pretty good. Pretty solid. Let's see. Still got some money. Still up 1%. Alright, now that should bring it up to 5, which is good. I could toss this in there. This one's good, but it's not what I'm looking for either. I'm looking for a very specific item. Ooh. This though. Nah. This one would be good. Let's freeze here and continue on. My setup was pretty weak at first until things continue, and then it's like, wow, that's pretty crazy. That's usually how I want my setup to look. This one's up to 140 now. I just upgraded the spell books. Now it's slightly better. And I don't need any of those. So sell, reroll. I'll take this so I can upgrade it, hopefully. There it is, that's what I need. Sell this, grab that, pop it there, grab another one of these because it's still part of my kit. Now, I always grab these because they're pretty much worth it. Most of the time at least, it's pretty much worth it. So this one, whenever you heal, permanently gain +1 damage, +2 heal. Now, my strategy will involve giving this, not this one, a healing, ability. Because then, in theory, it should just proc itself. We'll do that so I can have more fights. And then I'll keep grabbing them, because why not? 82 right now. It triggers pretty often, so it's fine. Grab the goblet. Level that up. Grab the chest. Sell. And I got 2 more. Depending on which builds you go for, the anvil is actually pretty good. But that's only if you have swords. Beautiful. We're going to put you there. Now this one, whenever an item heals, gain +2 bonus heal and trigger this thrice. I don't need any of these. So we're gonna sell that, grab the book, and then hope that I can find more of these hammers. Because if I can get more of those, that's so much better. What I really need for that, though, if I want to find it in a chest, is a legendary chest. Which obviously I don't have. That was a stupid decision, but okay. Let's see how this rolls. So he has a moonbow, which gives lots of multicast, which is just essentially lots of attacks per second. Like, that's 13 attacks. Standard speed would be 3.4 seconds, but that's still pretty insane. Upgrade an epic item. This is legendary. This one's epic, so I could do that one. Or I could get max health every turn. But lucky rerolls are good too. Oh, dang. I want this one. And then I can gain money. Or get another level. If I get the level... No, because I'm almost at the next level anyways. Let's do that. That upgrades this one. So now I'm permanent. So now it's just 200 health. And it has crit. 100% crit, so it's going to double. So it's 400 now. Give me that. Alright, and then I am off a slot, so I could go for this, but no, I'll just do the sword. Even though it would be great to have some more hammers, I'll need to save those to upgrade. There's no point in getting these anymore, because it's already 2-star, and the only way for it to level up from there is a special upgrade thing, which never gonna get. No point upgrading this one, because the two don't stack once you upgrade. It's just base stat plus whichever the highest stats are. Nah, I don't care about that actually. So we're just gonna continue. Like, it's really that easy. I think. Can I access the settings? Yeah. Let's turn these down a bit. Bam. And that should make the desktop audio a little bit better. And hopefully I can be heard a little bit better without it destroying your eardrums. I'm also going to be breaking this up into segments so that I can upload multiple clips. This one is really good. Which actually, 124 damage isn't a lot, but this is going to be my main damage dealer in the long run. So I don't need this anymore. And now, we're going to swap those, grab this, and put... We're going to do that. So now this is going to trigger this one again. So this one just keeps stacking, and whenever this triggers, this applies. Oh, and whenever this one applies. So it's just a constant swinging of the hammer kind of deal. And if I get more of those, that would be fantastic. Gotta spend money to win. That one gives... Okay. I really don't care for the swords. I'll be honest. Like, that's not worth it at all. Especially at this point, when my health barely goes down, or I have more health than I should. Yeah, it just does not matter. I always choose the lucky rerolls. Thank you. And I got a legendary chest, which always gives a legendary item that I don't need. So we just sell the expensive one. Only items you own. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I really could just sell these. So I can... Yeah, I'll just upgrade the sword. What's the worst that could happen, I guess? This one sells for 28. There we go. And now this one doubles its ability, so I permanently gain 2 damage and 4 heals. This one went up to 20 damage compared to its previous 10. And 90 heals compared to the 45. So it once again doubles the stats, and that's it. Crown Forge Brew. Use on a 2-star item. Oh, I want that. That was a no-brainer. Okay. So this one will let me upgrade something to a 3-star. So I can either wait till I get this one upgraded, or I can use it on one of these. And I think I want to use it on the Life Essence. Or this. Nah, let's do it on that. Permanently gain 400 max health and 8 gold. And it's always going to crit? Okay, that's just money. That was a great decision. Give me that. And that's it for that. So we're going to move on to Battle Slimy Tom. Which... Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's crazy. That was pretty good. Not even gonna lie. Like, if I had anything else, any other build, this would not work. That's good. That's good for dealing damage, and especially with this. I could replace the sword at this point. But that goes against everything that I'm building, so... Instead, we're going to get rid of the Moonstaff, Moonveil, which this one, any other run I would have taken. Because sometimes I do go for the moon builds, but not this time. Oh yeah, this dude's doing damage. I was really hoping for one of those candy stores, because they have that sometimes, which would... Actually, this one just gains heals anyways. Yeah, no, that was just straight fire damage destroying me. And he had shield? Yeah, okay, yeah. This one needs to do better. That's all I'm learning. I don't care for debuffs, and I don't need that anyways. Although I guess it would be useful for situations like the one beforehand, where I was bombarded with the debuffs. Bleed debuff, and now almost everything is 2-star. This one, on trigger, gain plus 200 max health. Oh, that's nice, and it still heals me. Permanently gain plus 4 damage, plus 8 heal. That's nice, and this is the only one left that needs to be 2-starred. But I don't think I have enough money to make that 2-star. Because after a while, the rerolls start to get expensive. Like the first time it goes up in price, it just continuously goes up from there. Yep, and that's my cue to stop. I have 2 more battles before it's game over. Oh, this is the moon build, yeah. Insanity, by the way. And let's turn that down some more as well. Moon builds are really good. Like, they do a lot of damage. But the only downside to them is that obviously there's no healing. Then obviously healing doesn't do everything. Like, it's not what's really important around here. So, like, you know, is it good to have heals? Yeah, but if you could have shield, one heal item like this, and then something that does mad damage, which usually is going to be the dark builds. Those ones are really good. Then you're set. But every time I try to do a build that isn't a healing build, I can never find what I'm looking for. For example, right now, all these dark items, if I was doing a dark build, I would never see. But I guess it's just how games work. Like, it doesn't want you to win. I'm trying to keep this video somewhat short, but at the same time, I really want to get this 2-starred. It's an epic item. It has a 20% chance of showing up, but it's not showing up. Well, not exactly 20, but the rarity has 20% chance of showing up. And I'm still finding commons. Like, I guess common does have 40, but yeah, see, I already went through like 300 gold, which is insane. Oh yeah, this guy's netting me 16 gold per trigger, which is nice. Yeah, that was this. I just went for that heal build. This isn't a perfect one. Like, obviously, there are better options for heals, but this one does pretty well for the most part. So yeah, that's going to end this one. And then next one, I'm going to go ahead and do the I'm going to try a dark build. So yeah,